Hey guys, it's Alaskan Bull. I'm back at it with another video. I swear I'm not content farming, but yeah, today's video is basically just going to be a small little tutorial slash introduction to the server and its rules. It's going to break everything down. Every single thing you need to know about the server is going to be in this little tiny 5-minute video. So first things first, semi-realism rules. Profile rules override semi-realism rules. So basically, these are just going to be the general rules for the server that, apply to everybody. Profile rules override semi-realism rules. Basically, what this means is if something in your dinosaur's profile says that you're allowed to do it, and it says in here that you can't do it, if it's in your profile and it says you can do it, you can do it. Don't worry about anything else. If it's in your profile and it says you can do that, then you can do that. Don't worry about anything here. But rule 1, no mixed packing. Your profiles will tell you what animals you're allowed to tolerate and be around. No third partying fights, so if you see someone else fighting, you can't join that fight. Number 3, if you witness a fight, you can't target the winner or loser of that fight for at least 5 minutes. This is to stop people from literally just sitting 2 feet away from your fight, and then the second it's over, they kill you. That has happened to me many times. It is extremely annoying. Number 4, if you witness a body drop, you can't contest that body for at least 3 minutes. So the person who killed that other person, they'll have at least 3 minutes to eat and heal up and get ready and blah blah blah, just to make it a little more fair. Number 5, personal space is anything that is a 1 body length distance from you. If a dinosaur is in your personal space, you can aggressive call them. If they don't move away, you can attack them. So you only have to aggressive call them once, and if they don't move, then you can attack them. Yeah, and if you're a herbivore, you can't chase them down once they start to run. If you're a carnivore, you can just kill the person, because I guess that counts as a hunt. Number 6, don't body deny. If you know you're about to die, like you're bleeding out and you jump in the water so that the person who's killing you can't eat the body, that is not allowed. You can't do that. Number 7, keep your distance from ongoing fights. Basically what this means is, like, if you see a fight going on, don't run in the middle of it to body block people or just to be annoying. Number 8, a hunt is considered failed only if the attacker has gone more than 5 minutes without attacking, showing interest, or aggressive calling. So let's say you're bleeding somebody out, you're following them around, you're roaring at them, you're showing that you're actually still engaged in a hunt. The hunt has not failed. You are good. But if you go fuck off and you go to sleep for like 10 minutes and then you come back, then you can't hunt that person again for at least 30 minutes. Number 9, any dinosaur can choose to start a fight for any reason, but you have to follow your temperament rules. We'll go on that later. Don't mind this rule. You may not attack dinosaurs you tolerate. That's going to get removed. That is outdated. But the second thing you need to know about is hunting rules. They are very simple. Rule 1, carnivores of the same size and tier will not kill each other for food. Basically, if you're a T-Rex and you're a tier 5 and your other person is a Giganotosaurus and they're also a tier 5, you two can't hunt each other for food. This only applies to adult carnivores, and extremely aggressive carnivores can ignore this. Number 2, a hunt ends once a body is dropped. Pretty simple. There are some carnivores that are allowed to lose multiple members before the hunt ends. Number 3, you can abandon a body after it's reached 60%, but you can't hunt in that area until that body has despawned. So say you have a body dropped in, I don't know, Grand Plains, and you want to abandon it. You're not allowed to hunt in Grand Plains again until that body's gone, but you could just go to a different area and start a different hunt if you really felt like it for some reason. But number 4, no chunking bodies or revenge killing. Revenge killing is pretty self-explanatory. Don't switch to a different dinosaur just to come back and kill someone. You can't do that. Chunking bodies, taking meat chunks out of a body to despawn it faster. Don't do that unless you're going to actually eat the meat chunks. Number 5, no target switching mid-hunt, mid-combat. Basically, if you attack somebody, then you're attacking that one person. Don't attack like a bunch of other people too. But that's basically everything. That's everything you need to know about the server. Now let's move to profiles. This is going to be the last section. See, I promise, I told you guys it was simple, extremely simple. But everything you need to know about your dinosaur is going to be in this profile. So you don't have to look anywhere else. You don't have to look up any other rules. Once you know the hunting rules and the server rules, everything else you need to know is going to be in your dinosaur's profile. This is all you have to worry about. So temperament, oh, I don't know what temperament is. I'm so lost and confused. I'm a scared little individual with an IQ below room temperature. Well, my little friend, just click on temperament rules, and Say for example, your dinosaur is aggressive, like Ankylosaurus is. Perfect example. But let's say you're aggressive. You don't have to worry about reading anything else except the one that says aggressive, because that's the only one that applies to your dinosaur. So literally, my temperament is aggressive. I don't know what that means. Click temperament rules, find aggressive. Oh, I can 3-call once before attacking. So any dinosaur that you want to attack, it has to be the same size as you or smaller, like the same tier or smaller, but you can 3-call once if you want to attack, and then you can start attacking and follow these other guidelines below. You can only attack animals your tier and below, or if they're smaller than you. If the other animal doesn't immediately run after you 3-call, then you may attack them until they flee. Blah blah blah. Simple stuff. After that, we have rivalries. Now, rivalries are not really finished. I have to finish them, so don't worry about this too much. It's not really that important. But if you want to read through these, you can. They're not important at the moment. And territory rules, pretty simple. If your dinosaur is not territorial, then you don't even have to read any of this bullshit. But if your dinosaur is territorial, then you might want to take a look at these, and we'll go over them real quick. Number 1, claiming territory is completely optional. You don't have to claim your territory. If you don't want to, then you don't have to, but you can claim territory. It's completely optional. Number 2, if you're in somebody else's claimed territory and they challenge you, you have 2 options. You either have to challenge them back, or you leave the area and you can't go back to that area until you're ready to challenge that person for the area. So basically, like, you have to stay out until you're ready to fight if it's their claimed territory. Number 3, you can only territory your rivals. This is the rivalry system again. That's gonna get finished, so don't worry about this. Number 4, you can only nest in your claimed territory. Number 5, driving somebody out of your territory is completely optional, not mandatory. Back to rule number 4. I feel like I should elaborate on that. So basically, once you place a nest down, that area is your territory. So that POI is considered your territory. It's pretty simple. So if you make a nest in Grand Plains is going to be your territory. Simple stuff. Number 5, driving someone out of your territory. Driving somebody out of your territory is optional and not mandatory. So if you don't want to drive somebody out of your territory and have them leave until they're ready to challenge you, or have them fight you and have them lose and have them just go away, you don't have to. I'd recommend that you do, especially if you're a carnivore, because the hunger on the server, it's heightened, so you're not going to want to share your territory with multiple carnivores. But if there's enough food around, then you don't have to. It's completely optional. Number 6, if you make a kill in a rival's territory and you get contested, then that counts as territory. So if you accept it, you fight them and you lose, then and you run away, then you can't come back to that area for 30 minutes. And if you win, then they lose and they have to give up that area. And number 7, only territorial dinosaurs can territory each other. So territory is pretty optional. I didn't want to make it mandatory. The point of it is dinosaurs that are in similar tiers or eat similar things, or basically are competing for the same niche. If you don't want them in your area because resources are limited, you have the option to territory them, and if you win, then you get to have them not be around your territory and you can have all the resources to yourself. That's basically that. After that, we have sociality. This is pretty simple. It's how social your dinosaur is. So let's say this guy, for example, his sociality is social. So social dinosaurs can group with their own species, and they're allowed to travel with other social species, not group up. They don't group up and protect each other. They only travel together. Social species will only be herbivores. They'll only group with their own species. So you can travel with other social species, but you can only group up, like send group invites to your own species. And you will only defend your own group / species, depending on what your profile says. But if your dinosaur is a different type of sociality, then you just read that type, and that's pretty much it. But that's everything you need to know. That's like all the mandatory stuff. I'll go over behaviors too. Mandatory behaviors are things that you have to abide by. Unique behaviors are just optional. Like, you can do these if you want to. So Young ankylosaurs can form large herds and they're allowed to fight together, whereas the adults are not allowed to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's literally everything you need to know. The server is very simple. This video is probably not going to be longer than 6 minutes after I finish editing it, but yeah, I just wanted to make this small tutorial to help the server be a little more appealing to newer players who think semi-realism servers are like super intimidating. They're not. Some of them are, cough cough crimson, but yeah, no, it's pretty simple, and I hope to see you guys on soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, blah blah blah, fucking YouTuber stuff. Goodbye.